Happy Monday. Welcome into another Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 live stream. Welcome to San Francisco. Apparently, is that British Airways? What's over here? This must be where all the international flights take out of San Francisco. Emirates, Air France, British, One World. Yeah, this must be the international hangar. Interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Again, welcome into another Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 live stream here on Monday evening. Well, Monday my time. I know I said that it was unlikely today, but things worked out fantastic to make it all work out. There's some Southwest out there. We have JetBlue, American Airlines. We have Delta. Sounds like Southwest Airlines is like, San Francisco is like hub to every single airline in the world. We have Alaska, and we have, is that Frontier? Is that even Frontier taxiing on out? Air Canada, JetBlue, and yeah, Frontier. Geez, what airline is missing? Air Canada down there? P2's World? What airline is missing out of San Francisco? Well, today we're going to be taking two trips. The first one is in this beautiful 777, the 777-200, which is rare for me to actually be in the 200 version because I'm typically in the cargo version. But the reason for today's stream isn't to showcase 777. It's not to showcase the wonders of Beyondatc, our first officer. No, it is to showcase this following. Boom. This would be the very first flight, the very first, numero uno, with the Moza MTQ throttle quadrant. Now, you know, what's funny about it is P2 is the one that kind of knew what was happening. Well, he's the one that guessed what was happening from the get-go. Now, I will preface all of this by saying I ordered this along with the Thrustmaster Airbus Captain Pack. However, there was some technical issues with the Captain Pack and it got delayed. So at the same time, I decided to order this. And a couple days later, I decided to order the Honeycomb Bravo. And you're like, whoa, you must have a lot of money. No, that's not the case. This one I actually got I got a little bit of money off. Well, technically, kind of, sort of. I had some points with the, credit card. But this got delayed too. I originally ordered this one November 8th or something. And it finally showed up today. What's that, 2 weeks? 2 weeks for it to finally show up? That's crazy. But it did show up finally. It did say 10 to 14 days, to be fair. It's slightly, slightly over that. But all worked out well. Moza kept me in touch with what was going on. Even when I asked them questions, they offered to give me $10 off the next purchase and stuff like that. So this is going to be the very first flight with this. We have the Boeing handles, of course, that I have purchased for this. And all I've done so far is, you see on the channel there a couple minutes ago, the unboxing video came up. So all I've done so far is unboxed it and set up the axes for 1 and 2, speed brakes, the flaps, and gear. That's all I've done. The reverse, we're going to have to find out to see if that works. And then I'm going to make a big decision over the next couple days, decide if I'm going to return the Bravo and just stick with this or not. So we have lots of question marks to be done. I like my Bravo. I did have concerns with the with the dedent, because I know my other Bravo did not have the issue, or I should say, it's not an issue. It's just that the dedent's not as aggressive. Now the handles for the Boeings do not have a dedent in it. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I could easily buy the Airbus ones, which apparently do. And if you watch the unboxing video, you'll be able to see what I mean, how the dedents work. It's quite interesting. I might have gotten the reversers to work on this. We're going to find out once we land, but if not, we're going to stomp on the brakes and see what happens. Let's see, Bearded Aviator, welcome in. Got the specs in there. RJ, welcome in. Let's see, Jay, welcome in. Irishman. We have, Irishman's going to have a big announcement coming up soon. He put a little bit of a hint in the Discord, but also we have a special unveiling after this flight. So flight number 2 is going to be a special flight. We're going to showcase something really, really cool. Not the Moza, but something else that we've been cooking up that you can all have access to. Jay Russ says, I thought that I really thought this was what you were getting the first round. That's what Jay said, and it was in the consideration, but I needed a throttle quadrant, and I couldn't wait 2 weeks to not fly. That's crazy. Manhattan, welcome in. Boeing over Airbus. I like it. The Moza seems like it is very versatile. Well, we're going to find out. Will, welcome in. Wow, Will, it's really late for you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's go and hop into the cockpit and see how we can get things rolling here. The first thing I want to check is I want to see if things are working here. So spoilers looking good, good. And then I'm supposed to be able to do that. And that's broken. Okay. So the the speed brakes are kind of broken. Flaps. Let's go take a look at flaps because, well, you can see here the Boeing has flaps 1, 5, 15, 20, 25, and 30, and then up, right? Well, on the Moza, there's only 4, or is it 5? Might be 5 detents. I think it's 4. So if we do number 1, nothing happens. Number 2, nothing happens. Number 3, nothing happens. Number 4, nothing happens. So nothing's happening with my flaps. So we'll have to take a look at that here in a second. What about throttle? So if we go forward, all right, so my throttles are reversed. That's an easy fix. It's a very easy fix. All right, let's go into the settings real quick and fix some stuff up here. So if we go into controls, and we can go into our throttle. Actually, I can go to assigned, right? Let's go to assigned. You can see I only have a couple things assigned right now. So if we go into throttle axis, we can go and reverse that. So let's do invert and go back. And then number 2, we can invert that and go back. Now, here's something that I don't know what's going on with. I was able to set idle axis number 2. That's not what I want. What is that? Well, here's the thing. I wasn't on the back of the Moza. There's the reversers here. And, well, they worked and then it stopped working. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. I'm going to try to click it and see what happens. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything. And I'm not quite sure what went wrong with that. So I'll have to figure out that for sure. We'll go ahead and delete this one for now because I'm not sure what that's doing. Hold reversers I have set for number 74. I'm thinking button number 75 is this one over here. I wonder if I can set them both up. Let's see. So let's scroll on down here real quick and see if we can find 75. There's 75. Let's go back. Yeah, so I don't know. I have a feeling that's broken. The flaps is the thing I don't understand at all. So flaps, retract flaps, that didn't work either. Now let me load, let's see it. Let me load up. The Moza software crashed on me. So let me load up the Moza software again. Moza cockpit is what it's called. P2 says exactly what this is where, oh, hold on. I don't want to take too much time setting this up. I kind of want to get going here, so I'm not gonna try to figure it all out. So here's the you can't see it. Here's the Moza software. This is where SPAD fixes things like flap. Ooh, interesting. And Will says, I'm off boring stuff. You're like a little kid, can't keep a secret. I can't. I really can't. Let's see. Can't stay long. Stop by to say hi and express my other surprise at this purchase. Date night tonight. Ooh, have fun with the date night, P2. Thanks for coming in. Why if you got the new Bravo? Well, I got them all at the same time. Pro Desk Sim. It's the sim for all Boeings. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's see. So the reverser is the one that doesn't seem, or the reverse buttons don't seem to be working right now. And you can see there's nothing indicating on the screen. You see if you push something down, it's supposed to light up. And what was I saying? Button 74, which isn't even showing up on here. Where's the handle? This guy here. Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. And then flaps, we can assign it to an axis mode. So that should fix the flap situation. Speed brake, I'm going to keep that where it is for now. Panel axis calibration, I'm not going to worry about that either. Okay, so I guess we'll just kind of go with the flow. Let me try I just want to, at least want to get the flaps to work. So let's try the flaps real quick. Okay, so we're going to go into all. We're going to go flaps. And is it flap axis or is it 0 to 100? I think it's flap axis, right? Slider. Okay, so that should work, right? Let's save that. Let's jump back in. Miss Apex is next to us. Very cool. Okay, throttles are working again. Cool. Hold reverse. Doesn't do anything. Alright, we likely don't have reverse, so I'll have to figure that out. Flaps. Okay, so we have a little bit of a weird thing going on there. We'll have to figure out the flaps. I think you can get rid of the dedents with the flaps. I was going to just set a button here. Flaps up, you know, left and right. This button over here is what I was going to do for flaps. I think I'm probably going to just do that. Okay, so let's go back into the settings real quick. Just so I don't mess things up on the flight fully. Let's go back in here and do flaps. Okay, so flaps, let's see, flaps extend. I'm going to hit it to this button. Okay. Hold on. No, that's not what I want. Let's go back. Delete this guy. Let's go back. And, okay, flaps. Flaps increase. I'm going to go right. Flaps decrease. Decrease flaps. Left. All right, so left and right, we got that set up. I'm going to go ahead and retract flaps. We're going to keep that where it is, I guess, for now. And we're going to kill out the flaps here. We're going to kill out flaps 1. We'll kill out all these keys. It'd be good for the Airbus. I guess I can set it up. I can set it up for the Airbus planes without too much of a problem. But this plane doesn't really have those. Okay. Now let's see what we have here. Now, flaps. Extend. Oh, you gotta hold it. Oh, hold on. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know what that does. I'm very confused. Very, very confused at what that does. That's not working right. All right, I need flaps. I gotta get flaps working at least. Let's go back in here and do flaps. All right, flaps decrease, increase. Set flaps continuous. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do. That doesn't seem right, though. Decrease flaps, increase flaps. So it's doing something, but it's not doing exactly what I want to do. I have to figure out what the keys are for the Bravo. Let's see. Okay, so that was decrease and increase. What about, or that was, yeah, increase, decrease. What about, let's see what else we got here. Flap axis. I don't want that. Set flaps continuous. Increase. Maybe it's this one? That one? Let's try it. Okay. Let's see how this works. Flaps. That did nothing. Okay, let's go back out. How does one get the flaps to work properly? Okay, so let's delete this one. All right, so that didn't work. Continuous doesn't work. Extend, maybe I'll try this one. Although I feel like this is going to simply... Let's see, extend and retract. I feel like that's going to set them all the way down. Yeah, see, that extends them all the way. We don't want that. What the heck? Sorry for the mess. What I meant to say is watch pro skin tutorials. It's the same for all Boeings. Set a curve for the flaps. Oh yeah, I could have done the curve. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This hardware needs to be twice the size for it to be considered for serious simmers like the Bravo. Bravo, bravo, bravo. When will you learn? Yeah, going to stick with the throttle tech. Refund this ground. Oh, jeez. A lot of haters out there. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not what I want. Throttle's not what I want. What the hell? Flaps. Oops. Flaps. All right, that didn't work either. Why does none of this work? Throttle axis 0. Do I have any other keys I can use? I guess I can use these for now. Buttons. Yeah, we'll do buttons. Okay, so let's try those. I don't know, maybe that other switch just doesn't work for the setup I'm trying to make it work. Okay, so let's see. Increase flaps. So what do I want? I want to do increase flaps. So flaps up, and then decrease flaps down. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it looks like this switched. I can't set for that. This is some other button. I can maybe look at the Moza stuff, see if I can figure it out. I mean, he's trying to map using default. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, I think we got everything else going. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rolling with this flight. I'm not going to use New Sky for this flight because I don't want to break it. We're going to test it out with APL. Okay, so we got Beyondatc going. Let me go and get the first officer rolling as well. And initial altitude, I'm going to say, is probably going to be 5,000. Oh, it's probably going to be SID. Okay. And we got everything else going. This is going to LAX for this flight, so start that.
Good afternoon, Captain.
All right, over to Beyondatc. Okay, I think we're cooking. Let's go over here to the left-hand side and request our SimBrief information. Got that up here at the top. Let's go into GPU to start. Seatbelts, arm, that's all good. Auto, we're going to turn this to on. Beacon, get all that cooking. Strobes on. I think we're good with everything else, right? Yep. Okay, let's go on down below here to the FMC, position in it.
This will be a standard departure brief. Any questions, feel free to interrupt.
And waiting for the GPS to pop up there. There it is. Go over and grab that GPS and drop it down in here. Route, let's request it. SimBrief. Set payload, set fuel, and select the route.
No significant changes since dispatch. The departure runway length is 12,000 feet.
And requesting it.
Using 5-8 thrust. V speeds are V1.
Okay, got that. Let's load it in here. Let's go ahead and get the Beyondatc rolling as well.
1, 2, 8.
San Francisco clearance, United 264 Heavy, ready to, for IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1,
okay, we're expecting runway 28 right. 28 right.
San Francisco clearance.
If we have an
Clear
engine
to Los
failure after
Angeles.
V1, we will
Westwood
continue
5
to take off,
departure.
positive
Suzy
right gear,
transition.
and
Then
fly the
file.
standard
Squawking
departure
0200.
issues. I'll fly. And you
Departure
run the
frequency
checklists. I will
135.1.
handle the controls
Squawk
until at least
0200.
1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss auto flight or
All
hand
right,
flying as
28
needed.
left. We're changing the runway just slightly.
Standard callouts as
Westwood
per
5
SOP.
departure.
28 left.
Any
Then
questions?
filed.
And
Climb
activate,
maintain
execute,
4000.
performance,
Departure
0,
frequency 135.1.
execute, or sorry, accept, flight level 370.
Ready for departure.
Drop that in there.
264 heavy.
Let's go ahead and get our performance.
United 264 heavy.
Performance
Correct.
tools, runway
Contact
28
ground
left.
121.8 when ready for push or start.
28 left, import, import,
Will
import,
contact ground 121.8
and
when
calculate.
ready for pushback,
So
Washington
2
start.
and 42.
United 264 heavy.
2
Thanks.
and
Flight
42.
Set.
Takeoff,
pleasure.
flaps 5,
Fuel control switches.
CG,
Off.
and V speeds. All right, departure, we already have that set via the Westla 5, West 5, and the Suzy transition. Execute. Cool. I heard the APU firing up, so let's go over to ground. Release, remove, doors, arm. Good. Back over here. That's gone. Altimeter is set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
San Francisco ground. United 264 Heavy, ready for pushback and engine start.
Departure brief
Right up here at the top, let's go auto,
Beacon lights.
On.
and then on. Fuel. Okay, now we're just waiting for Beyondatc.
United 264 Heavy, San Francisco ground. Pushback approved.
A throttle for ants.
North.
The
Pushback,
route,
engine
we're going
start
to
approved.
LAX.
Face north.
LAX.
United
So
264
San Fran
heavy.
to LAX. Face north. Okay. So didn't see GSX. I don't see GSX anywhere, so that's fine. I'm not going to do GSX. All right, let's go up here. I think I'm going to uninstall GSX. I just don't use it. I just don't use it. I said I was going to uninstall it when it crashes, but it hasn't crashed yet. I haven't had a CTD yet. All right, we're facing the north. North is somewhere over here. So let's go ahead and there. Enter. Parking brake is released. Let's request the pushback. Pushback is commencing. Clock is clocking. Up here at the top, engine number 1. Introduce some fuel. Let's go down to our checklist. Oxygen. Okay, that's all looking good. Normal. We'll do trim next. And that's all good there. Okay, flaps. So trim. Let's clear out the airs. Trim is 4.5. Okay, that's all good. And okay, now we're just waiting for the engine. New Sky, not for this one, no. What is the sorry, oh, hold on, what's going on? Koopa, welcome in. You need to click in it. Oh, hold on, what's that? You need to click it in the bar above. You need to click it in the bar above.
Engine 2 started.
What are you talking about? Engine number 2. Engine number 1's next. You need to click it in the bar above. You need to click it in the bar above. What bar are we talking about? What are you talking about, Irishman? All right, engine number 1. Flaps. What did I set my flaps for? Sit down. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it backwards. That's gonna screw with me on this flight. GSX. No, oh, GSX. Isn't, GXS is automatically supposed to work with Beyondatc, though. It has been working. This one it didn't. It's supposed to pop up saying, like, are you ready for pushback? Are you ready to start pushback? Whatever it is. When you first get into the cockpit.
Engine 1 started.
San Francisco ground, United 264 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active. Alright, and
United 264
taxi lights
Heavy,
on.
Runway 28 left taxi via Alpha.
Good.
Foxtrot.
APU
Hold
is
short runway
off.
left.
Runway 28 left taxi
Okay.
via Alpha, Foxtrot. Hold short runway 1 left.
Oh, it's a bug?
United
Okay.
264 heavy.
The drop down. Oh, okay, okay, it's a bug. Okay, gotcha.
APU.
APU off. You
All
need
engines
to make sure
stabilized.
it has the little dot at the top of the GSX logo. Little dot. This has to have a dot on it? Alright, let's try it out. First throttle. Okay.
Taxi lights.
On.
Not bad, not bad.
474. Gate Delta 2
Oh, too much for the
taxi via
flaps.
Tango.
Recall.
Hold short
Check.
runway 28 left.
Auto brakes.
Gate Delta 2 via Tango. Hold short runway 28 left. Skywest
Flight control
3474.
Flight control test.
Full left. Full right. Full forward. Full back.
Alright.
Checked.
Checked. You need to make sure it has a little dot on the bottom of the GSX logo. Like in here? There has to be a little dot under GSX. Why is my thing all broken? It wasn't like this yesterday, I don't think. What is that? Irishman says yes, I think. Alright, we're holding short runway 1 left. Here's holding short.
27 at gate Charlie 7. Request pushback and engine start.
I will say the handles feel really good.
United 264
There's buttons
heavy.
in the back
Runway
here.
1 left at Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot. Hold
I can
short
probably
runway
use
1
that
right.
button. for reversers.
Cross runway 1 left at Foxtrot.
That's stuff I got to
Continue
figure out.
taxi via Foxtrot.
All right, throttle going up.
Hold
Just
short
click it
runway 1 right.
once.
United 264 heavy.
Delta 1427.
So I have to research, but like I said, I think you can turn off the D-dents with the flap.
Delta 1427.
I think you can. I'll have to verify. All right, holding short 1 right now. Here's Miss Apex in the 340. Ooh, in the 340, nice. Weren't you having problems with the 340? We're also going to see if my Toga button works. I have that mapped, hopefully.
United 264 heavy. Cross runway 1 right at Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot.
Cross runway 1 right at Foxtrot.
What I like is I can change the colors
United 264
of
heavy.
of the quadrant here. That's a little thing I like. I was reading something about what they want to add is that when you push one of these buttons, that it will change colors or not, not be lit or whatever. Be maybe a brighter. I don't know. That's something that is hopefully going to be added into it. And I think I can. These little knobs here in the bottom, they turn, right? I think I can set that for stuff too. Use like Mobiflight to see if I can set that for radio. Maybe I can use that to tune the radio or something. I don't know. There's a lot of buttons I could use. You know me, I'm a button whore. I love all my buttons.
SkyWest Niner 53 Charlie. Gate Delta 5 request pushback.
Alright, so we're taking Foxtrot all the way down. Let's bring up that throttle a little bit. I definitely did not do a lot of flying last week because the amount of money I made, well, I think I lost money technically, because I didn't do the full 10 flights with FedEx. I might have lost money with that. I did 10 flights last week, but because I had it set for 25%, or sorry, 25%, yeah, 25% if I did 10 flights, but I didn't do 10 flights with FedEx, so I think I got penalized. I should have just kept on doing the flights for FedEx and then made my money, but yeah, I think I lost half my money. Well, not half, but a decent amount of my money by not completing the flights. Leo, welcome in. I predict Lex will keep the Bravo and return everything else. Jay, you don't know me. I really like these handles. I really like these handles a lot. I am a fan. I need to figure out these reverser things because they worked and they stopped working. So I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll figure it out. I like that, Jay. I predict Lex will keep the Bravo and return everything else.
Taxi for departure.
It's going to be something really, very difficult. It's going to be something really good, sorry, for me to even consider leaving the Bravo.
Contact tower 120.5.
Like everyone knows, I love my Bravo. Absolutely love it.
Lights. Set.
San Francisco Tower, United 264 heavy, ready to go. Runway 28 left.
Lights.
Lights. Where's my lights?
Flaps.
United 264 heavy. San Francisco Tower. Wind calm. Arniv to Westla.
All right, Miss Apex, let's go. Let's get out of here. Clear for takeoff.
Runway 28 left. Arniv to Westla. Cleared for takeoff. United 264 heavy.
All right, here we are lined up. Let's find out if Toga works. And then we're going to find out if gear works. All right, throttle's coming up. Toga.
1427. San Francisco Tower. Wind calm. Arniv to port.
Toga did not work.
For takeoff.
What the hell?
Runway 1 left, earn after port.
I know I have that set.
1427.
I thought I did. Let me just check real quick. GA. Auto throttle the GA. Yeah, that's set. That. Yeah, none of the buttons are working. They're like broken now. Okay, well, how do you do Toga? Where's the shortcut? Here? Right there.
Stabilized.
Spoilers.
First set.
Checked.
Alright, spoilers configured. Let's go flying. Midlife Rex, welcome in. In the ATR. I love that you're in the ATR.
80 knots.
80 knots.
San Francisco Tower.
I wonder what... so we'll restart the sim, see if there's it bugged out that way.
B1.
Rotate.
Frontier Flight 2F Romeo. San Francisco Tower. Continue.
Positive rate.
Gear going up.
Frontier Flight 2F Romeo.
Gear. Alright, gear's working.
Snyder 53 Charlie, ready to go.
I got one thing working.
Skywest Snyder 53 Charlie.
400 feet. Flaps, this button, right?
Line up and wait. Runway 01 left. Skywest Snyder 53 Charlie. Skywest Snyder 53 Charlie. San Francisco.
All right.
Acceleration altitude.
Acceleration altitude.
Runway 1 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Alright, let's go to LNAV, VNAV.
Navigation.
For takeoff. Skywest Snyder 53 Charlie.
Very good. Nope, not that button, this button. Flaps up.
64 heavy. Contact NorCal departures to you.
Contact NorCal departure, United 264 Heavy.
Flaps up. Flaps.
NorCal departure, United 264 Heavy.
So it seems like all the buttons stop working on the actual handles. I don't know why.
264 heavy.
That's not a good.
Radar contact.
That's not good at all.
Maintain flight level 180.
Alright, 180, we have 370 on the box, that's good.
Climb and maintain flight level 180, United 264 Heavy.
Alright, and doing good on the climb out. We're supposed to be above 2,000 here? Yeah, above 2,000. That's right, let's go ahead and swing over to the south. Ooh, a little bouncy. Little bouncy. $8,000 feet. And let's go ahead and turn on autopilot. All right, autopilot's on. P2 says, on that happy note, see y'all off to date night. Have a great date night, P2. Thanks for coming in. You have to get rid of the Moza software and just configure it in the sim, is what Will says. Maybe that might be it. Do you really like Leo? Do we really like Leo? It's just too easy though. Sorry, Leo.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Passing 10,000 feet, and landing lights are off. Taxi lights are off. Okay. Let's see. Night mate, have a good one. So sim update, resale tomorrow. Resale tomorrow? Yeah, I'm thinking sim update 4 comes out tomorrow. That's my guess. That's my guess for sure. I'm confident in this one. Very confident that sim update 4 is releasing tomorrow. No, not on VATSIM. This is Beyond ATC. Beyond ATC. So yeah, I think Will might be onto something. So I did have the Moza software installed and running. I don't, in theory, shouldn't need it. Once I figure out like disabling certain buttons doing what, I shouldn't have to use that software anymore, other than for like software, you know, firmware updates. But everything else seems to work except for the handle buttons. Which is funny because that's what happened with my other Bravo. Is the wires on the bottom of it snapped, right? And so then buttons on the handle wouldn't work. Reversers and a toga, etc. And that's that's what's happening now. None of the buttons work. So on the second flight, we'll take a look. We'll restart the sim, and then we'll do a second flight, and we also have a new unveil. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm more excited than this Moza hardware to show off. Definitely. Let's see, J-Russ says, I hope so. I've been out of beta, but ready for Sim Update 4. It's freaking awesome. This last one that came out on Friday, in my opinion, it's the best one yet. The best one yet. It's very impressive. Very, very impressive. Okay, so let's go to normal here. Normal here. Okay, there we go. We're expecting runway 24 right into LA. Via Ironman 2.
United 264 Heavy.
And Burglo?
Transition
I don't know. Burgo?
Checked.
Execute. There we go. ETA of arrival is at 0026. 0026. Time is 2307, so it's really an hour-long flight. I guess so. 19,000 feet. See, Irishman puts in the New Sky information. Yeah, we're looking for more pilots. If you do a lot of flying, come join us on New Sky. It's 100% free. We're not sponsored by them or nothing like that. We just are trying to build our airline, virtual airline that is, and that's newsky.app, and then search for FlyLex. FlyLex. And an Irishman has a special something coming down the road here. So I'm super excited for him to share that in Discord. Actually, Irishman, what we should do is we should plan the announcement and then do a stream, and then you can uncover, or you can reveal the announcement live on stream. Let's see. Do you need to clear your community folder when there's a big update? No. I do recommend though that you clear out your cache and your scenery indexes anytime there's a sim update, period, because that just kind of helps rebuild it all. What is Beyond ATC? What is Beyond ATC? Holy smokes, haven't heard that question for a long time. This is Beyond ATC. So this is ATC, it's in the name. So instead of using the built-in ATC, you can use Beyond ATC. And Beyond ATC has not live traffic, but it has traffic built into it. So it injects traffic, and it uses real world routes. And it's a $30 purchase, and that's it. So there is an option for premium voices if you want to go that route. You don't have to. Like for example, this stream we're not using premium voices, so you can buy it for $30 and never pay ever again, and use it forever. But it's fantastic. It's limited right now to IFR flying, and it is what's it called? I was gonna say something else. What is it? Limited to then you have to have a SimBrief profile, a SimBrief flight plan to use it. But outside of that, it's incredible. It's integrated with GSX. Recently released CPDLC, so if you have like the FENIX aircrafts, you can use CPDLC. Oh man, it is incredible. It is. There are very few things that I cannot fly without. Very few things. At the top of the list, though, is Beyond ATC. I cannot fly without Beyond ATC. I have to have Beyond ATC. It's incredible. If it came down to losing Beyond ATC or losing one of the aircrafts I have in the hangar, I would lose one of those aircrafts in the hangar. I'd rather, here's the thing, here's how crazy I'd rather use the default 320, the Max, the other default aircrafts versus losing Beyond ATC. That's how crazy I may be. Just rename your community folder and you'll get a new community folder automatically. Yeah, there's that too, Bill. Yep. You certainly can do that as well. I've not had an issue with the community folder being deleted. I know there was an issue with SimUpdate 1 or 2. I can't remember which one it was. There was one of them, but it only affected people on the Microsoft Store. It only affected those on the Microsoft Store. Holy cow. That's so loud. Definitely didn't like me spinning the head around. Okay, so we're up to 300,000 feet. Why do you think SimBrief 4 is releasing tomorrow? Just my guess. Just my guess. The reason... So I thought it was coming out last Thursday, but it didn't happen. There was another update that came out on Friday, and that Friday update was so small. And I had just previously had an update a few days prior to that, I believe. And it was like there's 4 things or whatever it was they added to this last update. Normally when that list gets that small, it means it's on the verge of being released. And I have a feeling they're going to release it before Thanksgiving. I also feel that SimUpdate 4 is the final build for the PS5 version. So I feel they want to get it out, ready to go, and then launch everything out for the PS5 and SimUpdate 4 and all that stuff. I don't think they're going to do all that in the same day. I highly doubt we're going to see the PS5 release and SimUpdate 4 in the same day. So that's why I'm thinking it's coming out tomorrow. That's my guess.
Oakland Center, SkyWest
Dream shots to crap my Phoenix today. So what happened? Dreams shot to crap. Oh, dreams shot to crap today by Phoenix. No 330. They're not doing a 330. They announced it or what? Let's see. But you don't have to worry about controllers being online or not. Yes, yeah. VatSim's very nice with that. Always listen to Will when his predictions. Well, Will was wrong. Will was wrong with the air show stuff. The air what's it called? Air races. Will was predicting the air races, and that never happened. Instead, we got something else. We got something. It just wasn't the air races.
4578. Contact Oakland Center 126.9er.
Contact Oakland Center 126.9er.
Okay, so for the second flight, we'll have to see. If I have a super short hop in APL, then I'll do that. If not, we'll do one of our test bed ones. So we'll do like, my test beds are like Orlando to Miami, Minneapolis and Fargo, or what's my other test bed one? Sometimes New York to Boston. But I think we'll do, there's also Tampa in there, Miami to Tampa as well. I think I might do Orlando to, well, we'll see what the time of day is. That's going to put us at 6 something. It's going to be dark out. I might, well, yeah, I think I'll do Orlando to Tampa. So that's a shorter hop. P2 had a chat with the developers today at FENIX. What? No air races is a bummer. That's what Will says, is a bummer. Jay, check your Discord. Check Discord for the post P2 put up. What's going on here? Let me see that. I didn't see that. I was kind of in and out of Discord today. Let's see if we can see what P2 posted today. What P2 post? I see P2 bought a new plane. Is this it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is. This was from FENIX. This is in the FENIX Discord. It's awesome you're excited about our next thing, but at the same time just hoping for it to be something specific is honestly and frankly just setting yourself up for disappointment, no matter what it is we produce, unless it's the thing you want, which is kind of weird position to put us in, or to put us in, especially when vocalized so loudly and so often here. Just to be clear, we have no intentions of building an A330. It's really not in the plans. There you go. It's not happening. It's not happening, folks. Unless they're teasing. What did you write in there, P2? Here, let's go check it out. The smile at the end gives us the reply, waiting for the Neos and the future projects. Just released an RC 330, April Fool. We haven't even delivered the Neos yet. Please give it a rest. Apparently they're getting tired. FENIX Christmas special, the A330. What Dave write? Simply put, it's as much work as building any other aircraft. There's a misconception about how much can be reused from the 320, which means it's the same arena as every other aircraft out there when it comes to consideration what we do next. But regardless, the process through which a project is selected is vastly more in-depth and complicated than just, yeah, that seems like a good idea. Often taking up a couple of years of initial planning and feasibility studies. And as much passion as All right. And as much as the passion for various aircraft is shown by people across the community, it simply doesn't factor in the wider concerns of how we operate and plan for future products. I really appreciate FENIX. They're very transparent, but they're also very quiet about what they do. And I think that's commendable. I think it's very, very commendable. Because some developers will just throw out random crap, you know, to make you get excited or tease you with certain things. FENIX doesn't. They kind of just all of a sudden release something, and there you go, you have it. It's your option to buy it, it's your option not to buy it. It's what they made, or it's what they decided to do with the update, right? So I like it. I like it. Let's see, guess who is buying the Tolus A340? Will says, not me.
United 264 Heavy.
Hopefully we get the Neos before the end of the year. He copied it into chat for them. Okay, I'm super busy with work, so wasn't in Discord. Jay checked it. Okay, there we go. Then what on earth are they going to do? They can't be far from the Neo, so there has to be another large projects in the book. Well, I don't know. Maybe 306. You know, maybe I'll do a 306. Seriously though, why not just work up the list? It kind of doesn't make sense. It kind of doesn't make sense that they wouldn't do the 330. Just wait for it. The 330 is coming, Will says. Just like they did with the Neos, we won't know until their next project is already in the testing. Maybe, I presume it would be a couple of years out either way. I can't wait for the iFly Max update. Me either. I'm super excited for the iMax update. What's it called? Service Pack 2? Or Service Pack 1? Whatever pack it's on. I'm super excited for it. I feel like every developer is focusing on the mid-planes. No offense, like the 340, 747, and Classic. What if they're working on a 220? What if they're working on a 220? I know we have a 220 coming out, but what if they're working on a 220? There's a chance at that too. There's a huge chance of that, right? Irishman with the 5 gifted memberships. We have Vectors, iShow, Jet, Heart, and Pole 787. All courtesy of the amazing Irishman. He's Irish. I wonder if there are any profiles now for the with Mobiflight and the Moza. I know it came out not so long ago, so it probably isn't. Probably isn't. I'm very interested. So, let's see. It's heavy. It's not as heavy as the Bravo, of course. The Bravo has a lot of plastic around it. People were complaining about the gear. If you watch some reviews of the Moza MTQ, this gear handle here is what a lot of people are complaining about. I don't mind it. I don't, honestly. It's no problem. It's simply one of these switches here, just a plastic piece on it, right? My biggest thing about it, my biggest gripe about it so far, honestly, is simply the default handles that come with it. The fighter handles, they're very cheap plastic. Very, very cheap. Now these feel good. These feel really, really good. I don't know what, these are an update or upgrade. You had to pay for those. But they felt really good. Or these ones at least. The fighter ones, they feel hollow. They feel very hollow and cheap. Like I feel like you can break it in your hands. We need a good wide-body Airbus, something to compete with the 777. I agree. Let's see. Leo missed again. You mean like the 350J? I don't know. I wonder what they're working on. Well, we know they were working on a 350, right? We know they were working on it. There was an initial building, or the initial plans, but that got scrapped because then Builds announced the 350. So they scrapped that plan. Okay, so we know they were going to do a long body, long haul flight or aircraft. So did they reverse that idea then and said, hey, let's go small? That's why I'm saying 220. I know there is a 220 coming out, but Maybe, right? Maybe a 380. Maybe they'll go really big and go through a 380. You know, maybe they said the hell with it and they're doing the 350 because of all the backlash that any build's got. You know, there's that too, right? The 350 isn't even close to the 777. There's midlife. Let's see. iFly has the potential to make the 787. They're doing the 321 XLR, is what Irishman says. I'm sure Captain Sim has a good plane to compete with the 777. Oh boy. I don't know. I wonder. I don't know. I like what FENIX does. I like them as a developer. I don't have nothing really to critique about them. Their updates are great. They're quiet and then just release something. It's not about the hype. It's just about releasing the product. There's Leo out there jumping around. iFly is the same way. I feel like iFly, though, is a little bit more aggressive. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I feel like they're a little bit more aggressive. Where if you question them too much, they might fight you on stuff. You know? FENIX, you felt a little bit in the message that they said in Discord there, but none of that was wrong, right? If you set yourself up for something that's not going to happen, well, then you're disappointing yourself, but also it doesn't make them look great because they never said it, right? They never said what was coming out. You can just speculate all you want, right? And that's the thing. We have so much time to speculate between all these different aircraft, or all this time between the next aircraft and the next update. We have all kinds of time to speculate. Meanwhile, these developers behind the scenes are coding. They're doing their full-time life, right? It's fun to speculate, but I think it's only fair to not... how do you want to say it? Not to put too much pressure on the developer, right? I think it's great. Like Beyondatc's map, I love their what's it called? What the heck's it called? Shoot. Roadmap. I like their roadmap because like they have an end goal, GA, right? General Aviation. That's going to be down the road at some point here. That's version 1.0. And then that caps off Beyondatc. Who knows what's going to happen after that? Will there be a Beyondatc 2.0? I don't know. What else will they add to it, right? But at least we know there's an end road. That's the end of it right there. Captain said it on the podcast. So we know there's an end game in sight for Beyondatc 1.0. And then there'll be updates after that, of course. We'll expect Ironman 2, runway 24 right, United 264 heavy. With FENIX, there's no end game. With iFly, there's no end game, right? It's just continuously adding updates, or continuously updating the products.
Center on 128.7, United 264 heavy.
I'm sure Captain... Oh, wait, I already read that one. Before Xmas, we are getting the Neos. I agree with you, Will. They give a product completely... Or say, they give a completed or near completed product. Yeah. Will is all-knowing. Yeah, I do feel we're going to have the Neos by Christmas. That's about a month away. I feel it's going to come out by Christmas. Yep. I can agree with that one for sure. I think you've been saying that for a while.
Contact Los Angeles Center 124.15.
All right, 24 right for the runway. I'm going to go ahead and put in 4,000.
Delta 1427, flight level 330.
All right, 4,000 in there, and then minimums are 322. Oh, wrong way.
Oakland Center, exec jet 847. Good afternoon, flight level 189er.
322 in the box, and then we look on down here. That's all looking good. Cool. Something just clicked. Concerns me. Beyondatc is going to have their own GSX Oh, you think so? One can wish it or and hope.
4.15, United
Yeah.
Status
264 heavy.
information is current.
Will with the 11 euros. This is for the Walmart set of pajamas. Was that from the video or is that from the red and checkered ones? You know what's funny? I recorded a video yesterday. Yeah, I recorded a video yesterday and I changed my pants because I know that I was wearing those same ones for a previous video. That's how self-conscious I am now of my pajama pants. Pajamas. Thank you, Will, for the 11 euros.
Any questions?
Paying attention says they are going to have a ground crew 2.
Monitor VREF speed and call out
Ground crew
deviations.
2.
Ready for landing.
Ground crew 2. Like GSX?
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
I wish Beyondatc would add some static aircraft to every airport so that we don't occasionally have these empty airports and have to set
Checked.
to 6. Hold on.
Approach
I had to set to 6 today and had very little visible.
Seatbelt signs.
Yeah, so I think that is because of the season change. They added that with the last big update. Los Angeles Center, United 264 Heavy, ready for descent. That's a season thing, I feel. I don't know if it's a bug or not, because I feel like there's definitely less aircrafts during the evening and the early mornings compared to in the past. And even if we change the season to winter from summer to winter or whatever, it's still the same way. So I feel that there's some sort of bug with that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my thought process at least. Paying attentions will make you pay the ground crew weekly. Let them cook. We will patiently be waiting for Christmas for all those add-ons. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I have mine set to 10 and only had a handful of aircrafts at LAX. Oh, really? Well, we're coming up. Okay, so in LAX we'll be landing. It's going to be in real life. It's going to be about 4:20 p.m. there, right? There's Crashing Leo. 4:20 p.m. there in LA. That's got to be a pop-in time on a Monday. That's got to be a pop-in time on a Monday. And it's Thanksgiving week. So, I know they don't really care about the week. But, I would assume there would be plenty of traffic. Mine's all set at 5, I think, for that. I think mine's set for 5. Jay, you can set the seasons to summer and it will be busier. Yeah, that's what Will says. Yeah, seasons changed a big deal at the moment. Yeah. That's, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's broken per se or if it's confused. The winter season is what we're facing here in the U.S. But now, here's the thing. I did a flight out of Chicago last night, yesterday afternoon, and it was popping. It was pop. At least where I was, at the terminal where I was, it was popping. The rest of the airport wasn't as much, but there was, I don't know, there was like 15 planes around me. It was crazy. Planes were moving, doing all their things. Yeah, it was a busy Chicago. Where do you guys change the seasons? Oh, let me show you. So here's Beyondatc. Over here in the gear, if you scroll on down to the bottom, live season. So if you click on that, you'll see summer and winter, and you can choose as you want. Live season is going to change it based on the season where you're flying. So I keep it on live, and it automatically switches to winter. That's where we are here in the U.S. And then, the other part of the world, it's going to be summer, right? So that automatically will configure based upon where you are. And I have the GSX integration on, but I didn't do it for this flight. So I have parking 5, departures 5, arrivals 5, and 7 for en route. I like 7 for en route because that has more traffic. You can have more traffic in the sky. So that's how you change that guy.
United 264 Heavy. Contact Los Angeles Center 127.1. Have a good afternoon.
Beyondatc keeps changing my runway to land with a tailwind. I've had better luck with the tailwind stuff with Beyondatc. I've had much better luck with the runways. Once in a while it does a kind of weird one, but I would say 9 out of 10 flights I've had much more success than in the past. Once in a while we'll do some weird things. This flight was fine. It did change it from 28 right to 28 left. whatever. That's no big deal. There was, let's see, the one I did out of Chicago yesterday. It changed the runway because I was supposed to be 2-2 and it changed it to 2-7, which is interesting because it used to be on ATC used to always out of Chicago. It almost always did 2-2, runway 2-2. It was very rare I got any other runway, and now it seems to want to default over the 2-7 for departures. And 2-7 made sense. The winds was fine. Now they weren't using that runway, I don't think, yesterday. I think, well, they might have been, actually. Navigraph said they weren't using it. I've always been curious, like, where does it come up with that information? You know, like, I've always just wondered where it comes up with that info. Irishman says, not broken. AV gas change, de-icing equipment. My source tells me it's going to be a big deal come start of December. Delays, pattern flying, hold pattern. What do you mean, the seasons? This will be linked into multiple platforms and add-ons. What are we talking about, Irishman? This will be linked into multiple platforms and add-ons. Not broken. AV gas change. De-icing equipment. My source tells me it's going to be a big deal from start of December. Delays, pattern flying, hold patterns, etc. Who's your source? Irishman has a source. I'm the streamer and Irishman has sources. What the hell's going on here? Aren't I supposed to have sources? Aren't I supposed to be the all-knowing streamer that, you know, has access to everything and no one has access to it but, you know, people like me? I have no sources. My source is hopping into a Discord channel, or not channel. My source is hopping into, yeah, well, Discord and being like, asking me in the generals. Welcome back, Leo. What's the sim? What the sim does based on season changes? Oh, you thinking within the sim itself? Like not. Well, you're thinking it's also affecting in the add-ons too? Who's your source? I want to know your sources. Irishman here is just talking to everybody. Snowy airports or those type of areas. Oh, okay. Not broken. You're saying AV gas, de-icing equipment. My source telling me it's going to be a big deal come the start of December. Delays, pattern flying, hold patterns. We have already started seeing within GSX. Interesting. I want to know who your source is. That's what I'm more curious about. Sim drops the real life temps. Yeah. So Beyond ATC uses the sim weather, right? Not like, even if you have the other weather engine thingy, Beyond ATC only uses the sim weather. And it now has historical weather. That was an update a while back ago. Possibilities. There's line flying through us. What are you flying in? Because it's showing you were in like a, what, 787? Okay, so I think the... Oh, yeah, I think the airport's right over here. I actually did this arrival the other day. 2-4 right. Oh, no, I was going into San Fran. Never mind. Irishman says, GSX now preventing engine starts and offering de-icing before leaving gate because of this. Hasn't, GSX has always had the de-icing thing, though. Or, sorry, always had the prevent engine starts. You can just click the button. I remember that, because I remember removing it from back then. Do you use add-on linker? No, I don't use add-on linker. Will tells me to shut up. Whoa. Will, what the hell? That's offensive. Over to LA Center, 135.5. Okay, so once we land, here comes... Once we land, get parked, we're going to go ahead and recycle the sim. I'm going to see if that fixes. I'm going to unplug and replug in the Moza, see if that fixes that issue. I'm going to try to set up the reverser again. I'm kind of using the kind of a mixed setup now. So with Sim Hanger, he has a really cool profile for the Bravo. I'm kind of using that, trying to use the same trick to see if I can get that working. I do think you can. Pretty sure I saw you can remove the D-dents on the flap. Let me look. I'm gonna step away for a second. All right, so I got the manual here for it. Let's see. What's the RJ? It's the RJ11. What is that for? And let's see. Connect one end of the included RJ11 cable to the corresponding port on the Moza. Moza. What now? I'm confused. Connect one of the ends of the included RJ11 cables to a corresponding port on the Moza quadrant and the other end to the Moza flight base. Oh, that's for... Okay, I see what that's for. Okay. That's if you have the AB9 or 6. Okay. Then there's the adjustable sliding friction. To adjust the sliding friction of the handles or levers, use the included wrench. Okay. And then to replace the throttle levers, follow the steps. Loosen the fixed spring. Install the new one. Secure... Oh, there's a screw. I didn't know about the screw. What the hell's the screw at? Okay. The quadrant sticks are factory calibrated and ready to use immediately. Okay. No worries with that. Axis detent. Or detent, sorry. This feature maps the throttle travel to game input and precision. Cuts off and afterburners uses to calibrate. Okay. Speed brakes and flaps. You can go output only button, no axis data. Or you can go to the axis. Then we got the lights. Okay, so maybe you can't. I thought you could do...
November 904 Lima Romeo. Contact Van Nuys approach
Transition
122.25.
altitude.
Well, that's not good.
Contact Van Nuys approach, November 904 Lima Romeo.
I wonder if that's broken too. We'll have to figure that out. I thought you could set up the, or get rid of the D-dents with the flaps. Let's say Leo is asking for a spanking again. What did he say? He just said, a bit late, Will. The next plane we get will be the PMDG 737. I agree. Well, yeah, I agree. I think the PMDG 737 is coming out. Let's see. If Sim Update 4 comes out tomorrow, I think it's going to come out like the week of the PlayStation launch. Okay, let's see if the speed brakes work. Yep. Working good. I really just enjoy seeing myself on stream. Yes, but now if you running live weather, GSX picks up on all of the details from the sim. Once PMG releases the 737-200, I'm uninstalling 2020. Once, Jesus. The only reason I keep 2020 installed right now, it's on I haven't installed on my old HHD, so a slow hard drive, because I don't boot into it. But the reason why I have it installed now is... Oh, there's speed brakes armed. Oh, so that does work. What the hell? Speed brake armed. Okay, so that does actually work. The other, yeah, that's the reason okay, so the only reason I keep 2020 installed is because of the what's it called? DMD11. And that's the only reason, because the installer has to try to find the 2020 folder. So I have it looking for, well, I have it just for that, so I can install the MD11 updates. Blowing snow on the runway, etc. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I came across snow the other day in Belfast during their cold front. I don't remember snow in 2024. That was during launch. I don't remember. Wasn't winter kind of broken at launch? I can't remember. It's too long ago. Start getting ready. It's okay. I'd be curious. I'm waiting for the INEAT's Manchester airport. Is INEAT making a Manchester? I'm kind of like not gonna touch their airports, unless no. There's really nothing I'm really all that interested in for airports. I'm happy with what I have.
Center on 125.8, United 264 Heavy.
I can't think of an airport that I'm gonna buy.
Los Angeles Center, United
There's like some Black Friday sales going on, but I own like everything I want to have for airports. Like whenever there's an airport I fly into that I'm like, oh, that's a really cool airport, I should probably go into here more often. Then I can consider it, but... what we got here? Drag required, it says. Alright, auto brakes, that's all good. Check that. Normal. Altimeter will be next. There's our V-speeds. Altimeter is... 3009.
United 264 Heavy.
So we'll go back one, 3009. Landing lights coming on next.
SoCal approach, United 264 Heavy.
I don't have 2020 installed, but I have the 2020 community folder for the add-ons to install correctly. Just make the folder and assign it. Oh, you don't need to have it installed. They were still working on the seasons back then. Look at how fall came this year. Absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah, fall was really, really nice this year. Yeah, fall was the best I've ever seen in a sim. Yeah, I don't remember winter last year at all. Hingham Lion. Okay, landing lights are on. Taxi lights on. Okay, all set and checked. Yeah, I'm trying to think about winter, and I honestly can't. I can't remember anything about it. You know what's weird is, okay, so my Bravo setup, my speed brakes on this side, and the flaps I use as switch. It's kind of confusing me.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Alright, past 10,000 feet. We should get a vector. I think we normally get a vector pretty close to I don't know, what is it normally? Mach. We got traffic somewhere up here. So speed brakes are arming in this position, so I'll have to take a look at that config.
Please tether heading 290. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 24 right, southwest 1893.
Okay, so there's got to be a plane somewhere on this arrival as well. I think we're going to have some crazy traffic here in LA. I'm getting all kinds of stutters. There's 9,000 feet.
Cleared visual approach 25 left, Aviation 524.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pop in LAX. Normally, when I get the hesitations and stutters, it means there's typically a lot of planes in the area, or at the airport, or a combination, I guess. Alright, 8,000 feet. You really like seeing yourself on screen, don't you, Lion? What I do like about the Moza setup is I like the angle where I have it set up on. So I have a little table next to me, kind of like P2. If you've seen his screenshots, I have a nice little crappy table, but it's like the perfect height. It feels really good. The Bravo is much higher than this, so you see where the handles are, the top of the handles here are for the Moza. The Bravo is even higher than that, like
SoCal approach.
probably double that above it.
009er. Expect the visual approach runway 24 right.
All right, expect the visual 24 right. Oh, that's,
3009er. Expect the visual approach runway
oh, we already got
24
that cleared
right.
for that visual.
Delta 1426.
I'm behind. All right, 10 on that. Did someone say P2? P2, welcome back. That was a fast date night.
Airport is at your 11 o'clock 14 miles.
Went to go get some fast food, called it a day.
We have the field southwest 1893.
All right, bringing out some speed brakes.
Cleared visual approach runway 24 right.
So we got a couple planes here on the side.
Approach 24 right.
I'm not sure what they're
southwest
doing.
1893. SoCal approach.
Yeah, what are these planes doing? There's like 2 of them here. All right, spoilers are...
1220. SoCal approach.
That's interesting. It's arming it when I put it there. There's gotta be something I've broken.
Runway 24 right.
I'm lurking, listening to the stream, waiting for the woman.
009, expect the visual approach runway 24 right. Alaska 1220.
All right, we got a 6,000 restriction up here. I bet Leo loves the sound of his own voice too.
Airport is at your 12 o'clock.
Probably.
5 miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in
Yeah,
sight,
we're getting all kinds of stutters coming on in here. It's working. The sim's working really hard.
2239. Cleared
Really,
visual
really hard.
approach Runway 25 left.
Cleared visual approach 25 left, southwest 2239.
Southwest 1893.
Irish says,
Contact Los Angeles Tower
more than one?
133.9er. Have a good one.
Over to tower.
Oh, that's great.
3.9 southwest 1893.
All right, 6,000 feet. There's Kobe, so I'm guessing somewhere after this we're going to get a vector on over. Oh, boy. Boy, the stutters are real right now. Whenever I get the audio cracks that bad, it means that the sim's really working hard. Leo says I actually do. Will says, have you washed everything? Have you washed everything? All right, here's our 6,000 restriction. P2, 17 months. 17 months, Jesus. Can't wait for 18. Thank you for the 17 months. P2, you've been a good friend. Good friend to meet and get to know. One of these days I'll come on up there and visit.
Gatto heading 070.
070.
Vectors for visual approach runway 24 right.
Lead Gatto heading 070. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 24 right. United 264 heavy.
All right, heading mode 070. And I'm going to continue our descent here.
2239.
Which runway did he say? We're doing 24 right. 24 right.
Over to tower 120.
4,000 into the box.
2239.
Holy crap, the stutters. On that side, and off to the make the missus happy. P2, have a good night.
Airport is at your 12 o'clock 14 miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight, southwest 4360.
Southwest 4360.
There's a plane right here, so I'm guessing we're going to end up getting the vector sometime.
25 left, southwest
Normally we don't go this far out. Holy smokes, the stutters.
Sky West 9er 53 Charlie. SoCal approach.
Wow,
Good
it's really bad.
Altimeter 3009er. Expect the visual approach runway 24 right.
Altimeter 3009er. Expect the
I
visual.
wonder, I'm going to
approach
test something. I'm
runway
going to
24
kill
right.
out the Moza
Sky West 9er 53
cockpit.
Charlie.
Wonder if it's that. Let's see. Alright, it's closed out. Let's see if the stutters go away. Remember I was talking about with Moza software with the
54 heavy.
AB9?
Heading 190.
Alright, 190.
24 right localizer. Vectors for the approach.
Turn right. Heading 190. Intercept the 24 right localizer. United 264
Intercept
heavy.
the localizer, 14 nautical miles out. I'm going to wait on the flaps. 129 on the speed, add on 5, so 134.
Contact Los Angeles Tower 120.
Lex says I'm ready. No P2 to ban me. And then P2 bans him. Well, at least deletes his message. P2's still here.
United 264 heavy. Descend and maintain 3
3,200.
Descend and maintain 3,200. United 264 Heavy.
That was great. No P2 to ban him, and then P2 silences him. Silence! I kill you! That was good. Oh, man. Poor Leo.
United 264 Heavy.
Airport, 2 o'clock.
15 miles. Report the field.
Alright, arm the approach.
Approach mode on.
Localizer captured. We have the airport in sight. United 264 Heavy. Oh boy. Alright, and we're a little high on the, or a little low on the, no, we're high, yeah. Let's go and bring that to VS down.
Cleared visual approach 24 right. United 264 Heavy.
Clear for the approach.
Delta 1427. Leave Peter heading 2.
And then Kobe is 22.
Visual approach runway 24 right.
Alright, flaps coming down.
Header heading 290. Expect
Glide slope
radar vectors
alive.
for visual approach runway 24 right. Delta 1427.
What are you doing, plane? Plane, what are you doing?
Flaps 1.
What the hell are you doing, plane?
27. Turn left. Heading 300.
Approach mode on.
Vectors for the
Alright, what the hell?
Turn left.
I don't know what the hell the plane's doing.
Delta 1427.
It just continued turning. Oh, the stutters are still there. That was weird.
United 264 Heavy. Contact Los Angeles Tower 133.9er.
That's very, very weird. I've never
Over to
had
tower
that happen.
133.9er.
Not in the,
United 264 Heavy.
not in the 777.
Flaps 5.
It's like I lost the whole
Los
runway,
Angeles
or the
Tower,
ILS.
United 264 Heavy. Visual runway 24 right.
Alright, let's turn this over to approach.
United 264 Heavy. Los
Let's
Angeles
see.
Tower. Wind 245 at 9er. Runway
Laps coming
24 right,
down.
clear to land.
And let's go gear down.
Gear
Runway
down.
24 right clear to land. United 264 Heavy.
Alright, now we gotta get back on the approach. We're high. Let's bring that speed down. Alright, all went to hell now. See if I can refix this flight. I was waiting for it to correct itself, but obviously it was never going to. Oh. Alright, there's the airport. We're landing right. And what the hell was that all about? That was weird. Laps 20.
2,500.
Flaps 20.
Southwest 3510. Contact SoCal departure.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the flight directors trying to go...
SoCal departure.
There we go. Localizer's captured again. That was funky. Alright, flaps 25. Major Hyperton? I don't know what the hell this is. Alright, we're doing better now. We're doing better. And flaps 30.
Flaps
We're a little
30.
high still on the approach. Reversers are likely not going to work because that button doesn't work, so we'll have to stomp on the brakes.
Flaps 30. Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Cabin crew,
Flaps.
better get your butt seated. Alright, still a little high in this approach. Trying to get down.
Delta 446, ready for departure. Runway 24 left.
Delta 446.
1,000.
Tower.
1,000 call.
245 at 9er. Arnhem to any. Runway 24 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Line, you better get off the runway. I see what you're doing down there.
Left, or nav to an I.
I will turn the multiplayer off. You're going to ruin it for Misty Apex and Rex. Don't do it.
Los Angeles Tower. Delta 1427. Visual runway 24 right.
Don't you do it, Lion. Will ban you.
Delta 1427.
Permaban.
Los Angeles Tower. Continue. Roger, Delta 1427.
Alright, still high on this approach. Good thing we're not with New Sky. Alright, looking good. Looking much better.
Approaching minimums.
Glide
Minimums.
slope
Landing.
captured.
Incomplete checklist. Roger that.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30,
20. 10.
Idle.
5.
Oh, hold it, hold it. Land it.
Brakes up.
Reverser.
Manual braking.
Nope, no reverser. Okay, that's fine. Manual braking. Stomp on the brakes.
60 knots.
All right, welcome to LAX.
264 heavy. Exit left at
Flaps going up.
Exit left at Alpha Alpha. United 264 heavy.
All right, flaps going up. And landing lights are off. Let's go up here and check. And they're off. Taxi lights are on still. Good. Spoilers
Contact SoCal departure.
are...
Contact SoCal departure. Delta 446.
Let's see. That's flaps. Oops.
United
Okay, that's all
264
looking
heavy.
good.
Contact ground 121.65. Have a good afternoon.
And...
Ground 121.65.
All right, do we have any traffic over here?
264 heavy.
just this big old plane in the way. Alright, request.
Parking brake on.
Whoops.
Parking brake off.
United 264
Moza
heavy.
software interfering with the
Request
sim.
taxi to
Potentially.
Alligator Gate.
Jump from the closet. Is that P2 says? Or what Will said for P2. Master copy, welcome in. We're holding short 24
8152
left.
via Zulu, Yankee. Hold short runway 24 left. United 264
Master copy.
heavy.
We hopefully the King joins us too, but we got some cool unveil coming up next. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Cross runway 24 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Zulu. Hold short
I thought the
runway
throttles were
24
broken.
right. United 264 heavy.
Speed brakes armed. Okay, I gotta get rid of that speed brake thing. It's causing issues. Alright, continue via Zulu. Cross runway 24 right. We're crossing runway 24 right. No, it's 24 left, sorry. What the hell? Well, we'll just backtrack here. Irishman says, I'm here until whenever. Whenever, whatever, we'll be together. I'll be here, and you'll be near. That's... How'd that song go?
Delta 1427, gate 36 taxi via Zulu, Yankee. Hold short runway 24 left.
Gate 36 via Zulu,
Okay, so there's not a whole lot of traffic here. You can see there's a bunch of traffic up there. There's one little tail there. I think that Moza software is what's causing the stutters. Even though I don't think it should be causing the issue. I'll have to do more verification. Why did it just... What is going on
Watch
here?
the ground speed.
Why is, Oh shoot, I just got penalized. Ground speed. Oh, crap. First officer just shut down my engines. I must have hit the wrong button. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have no hydraulics. What are you doing? Hydraulics, please. Alright. Do I have engines still? Alright, still have engines. I don't know why first officer... I don't remember hitting that button, but I guess it detected that we were stopping. Or that we were shutting down. Alright, we're just gonna find a spot to park. So we can get into... Leo, you are everywhere. Alright, let's just park over here on the side. 134 it is. Landing lights are off, taxi lights are off. What the hell? I turned off my taxi lights too. What are you doing, first officer?
Hold short runway 24 left.
Cross runway 24 right at Yankee. Continue taxi via
Alright,
Yankee.
parking
Short
brake is
runway 24
set.
left, Delta 14.7.
Over here on the side, let's go to connections, set shocks, request that, up here at the top. External power is on, down here at the bottom.
Cross runway
Engine 1 and 2 are off. Let's go and kill out beyond ATC and first officer. I don't know why first I don't remember hitting that button. Okay, we'll see what we got with APL. And then we'll do a sim reset. And then we'll on to the thing. Oh yeah, we're not doing this next flight. Okay. So let's see. What did APL say I did? Probably 98. Yeah, 98. Because ground speed too fast. Yeah, 193 on the landing. I will take it. I will take it, folks. All right, let's close out APL. Let's go ahead and recycle the sim. And then on to the reveal. Let me unplug the Moza. Oh, hold on. Let me reset the sim. Restart the sim first. I'm going to unplug the Moza software. All right, now for the special show. I'm excited. I'm excited to show you all. It's been in the works for a while. Let's see. Okay, sim's restarting. Moza. Moza's unplugged. I'm going to go ahead and go back into the Moza cockpit because I need that for the lights. So I'm going to launch that back up. Yes, new gear. Okay, and you have to change the lights every single time? That's crap. It doesn't remember the lights? Okay, got that set. Now, how's these buttons working? Throttles. Doesn't detect the buttons still. All right, buttons are in. Or sorry, switches are in. Is that back on screen right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it detects that button. Now it's detecting that button. Detects that button. Detects that button. Okay, buttons are working. Let's close out the Moza software. And let's launch up the sim. Okie dokie. I've had too much coffee in the last hour. I'm not tired. Oh boy. Need some Lex Air swag. Wait, new gear. Yep. Anyways, I gotta go. Adios all. Thanks for coming in, Leo. We'll see you next time. Lex got money? No. Not at all. Oh, I just realized the throttle's covering up. I'm gonna bring the throttle up. Throttle's covering up chat on the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna reveal something cool, something exciting, something that Irishman's gonna be really excited about. My glorious leader. Irishman, do you have it? Have you tried it yet? You know what I'm talking about. Have you tried it yet in the sim? Irishman says, wait. I'm still waiting on my WinWing pre-orders. Some people have got them, right? Some people got the pre-orders. The billing. Leo says he's waiting. Or he's staying up, sorry. Whatever it is it PG-13? Yes. Tis PG-13. Irishman says no, but wait. What am I waiting for? Irishman, what am I waiting for? Do you need to send me a DM to wait? I'm gonna hold here. Okay, while we're waiting for Irishman to respond, let me go over here and go to controls and see if we can figure out the controls now. Okay, so I'm fine with the... is it force feedback too? No, it's not. It's big news, Irishman says. You need a bigger stream. Oh no, it's fine. People can join us. We'll show it off in a couple, you know, whatever. I'm not concerned about that. Okay, I want to reverse my buttons here though. So let me go into assigned real quick. And I want to reverse my flaps. So decrease, I want to be this one. Oh, it is that one. That's down. And this is up. Flaps up, flaps down. I guess that is right. Increase flaps. Isn't it reverse though? I think it's reverse. Let's do this one, this one. This one, this one. Okay. Spoilers is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and kill out this one for now because it didn't seem like it worked. Okay, we'll hold reverse throttle. I'm gonna bring these guys up, back down. So those are set for 74 and 75. So when I do that, it should do that. And then let's go over here to all. Go to throttle. And then if I set idle, so I can set, I should be able to set this one to idle. Oh, hold on, shoot, that's not what I want to do. Clear that out. Throttle 1 idle. Throttle 2 idle. That should, or do I want the other way around? I need to reverse them. On release. I need to on release. Right? On release. Throttle idle. On release. Okay, so that should work fine. So when I bring up the throttle, when I bring these up, it should go into reverse. Right? Then I can do reverse. When I put them back down on release, they should go back to idle. Okay, that in theory that should work. Okay, GA is set, right? This button here is set for GA. I got that set for Toga. Cool. So reversers should now work. Speed brakes, we'll figure that out at some other point. I'm not worried about that now, and then we'll figure out the rest of the buttons later. Okay, so that should be all good. Crash Leo says something. Okay, Knicks basketball. See y'all later. Thanks for coming to Master Copy. Hopefully your Knicks win. I feel totally off by that. I need to know. I'm going to be mentally unstable if you don't tell me soon. It's big news. Okay, here we go, folks. Ready? You ready? Here we go, folks. With Irishman send me some stuff. I see your messages. Or not, I'm not worried about that. We'll show it off on the stream a couple times anyways. All right, so we're going to go to the 319. And we're going to go to config. And we're going to go to liveries. And look at this, folks. Look at that. We have the official livery for FlyLex. The FlyLex livery. So we're going to go ahead and do a test flight with this livery. Whoops. Why didn't it... What the hell happened? Didn't I change it? Alright, FlyLex. Save. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do Orlando to Tampa for this flight. Orlando to Tampa. Let me go ahead and get SimBrief going for it, so we know what runway we're going to be doing. I'm going to put it in the chat now, so if you want access to this livery, you certainly can grab it. Let me grab it real quick for y'all. Where's my link at? There we go. There's the link. If you want it, grab it. And then, Irishman, can you post it in chat? Or in Discord? Can you post it in Discord for me, please? Okay, so we're going to be... what call sign we're going to have? What if I do Lex? Did Beyond ATC? I don't remember if they added it. Let me see. We'll find out. Tampa. And we're doing the 319. The CFMs. Runway 36 right. For departure. That's down here. Alright, so we're going to park over here. We're going to go to that gate there. Perfect. Let's go and start flight. So I started with the 319 because the 319 is my favorite aircraft. And then if we like the livery, if it works out well, if people use it, then we'll go ahead and do the 320 and 321. And then eventually the other stuff. It's a 1K per livery. Get any of those liveries for the Boeings? Not yet. So far, just the 319. Dubai helipad is calling, Leo says. Captain, welcome in. So we're just showcasing for the very first time on stream our livery for FlyLex. Yes, this is the new livery. So there it is. We'll change the time of day so we can see it better. We'll take a walk around. Let me change the time of day real quick here though first. Alright, so let's go to time of day. Move this. Yeah, now we can see it all of its glory. Let's walk around it. Look at that beauty. That's very nice. This is my first time actually in the sim with it. I've seen the pictures of it from the livery creator. Oh, that's very nice. I thought about having them put it on the engines too, but I thought that was too much. So we got beautiful. This is very, very similar to the AI version that was created by, I think, Irishman. So we got on the tail here. That's very nice. I like the wingtips. Got the little purple on the wingtips. That's a very nice livery. I love the purple on the wingtips. Yeah, that's cool. Look at that, folks. It's official. The 319. Wait, which version of the CFMs? Started with the CFMs. This was a test. Yes, just a test. Leo, you didn't tell me anything about you can do it. If you can do it, let us know. Okay, so there it is. Let's go and jump into the cockpit. We'll do our last flight here. Let's see if the Moza stuff's working the way I want it to. Okay, let me launch up Beyond ATC. Beyond ATC. And then first officer. Can I do... This is kind of a short flight to do with New Sky, but I'll try it, I guess. Since we're doing an official first flight here. Okay, so let's go to... Here's New Sky. For those who don't know, here's a virtual airline. This is actually our livery for the virtual airline, right? We can update Irishman. You have to get a new picture. So we're going to do flight 516. We're going from Orlando to Tampa. And we're in the 319 CFM. Okay, we're going to go ahead and book the flights. And all should be good. Cool. Flight's been booked. That's ready to go. And let's get Beyond ATC connected.
Beyond ATC connected.
And then we're doing the 319. And I'm expecting 4,000 on departure. Oops, FSU IPC needs to launch. Oops, that's the wrong one. There it is. All right, FSU IPC is launched. Not yet. There it is. And then start flight. Okay,
Good afternoon,
got that doing this thing. Beyond ATC is loading traffic in. And then I'm going to go and change, get to my Mobiflight profile as well for the 319. Right, and run. Okay, that's all connected. Let's get Volanta updated. Feel free to join us on this second flight if you'd like to. Short little hop. Information there is at the top. Orlando to Tampa. It's a really, really short flight, but it should be a lot of fun. And, oh, I got to change something. Guess what? Look at this. Lex Air. We got to change it. It says Lex Air, but I have to change it to Fly Lex. Beyond ATSC. Beyond ATC. I added the this a long time ago. I got to see if I can ask them to fix that for us. So it says Fly Lex right now, but it should be called Fly Lex. So it's going to say our call sign. That's going to be Lex Air.
No significant changes since dispatch.
Let's see. Valanta got that updated. Definitely going to use it on my next flight in New Sky. Oh, that's awesome, Captain. I'm excited. Take some pictures.
6, 7.
Did you have anything done to the cabin? Nope, just the body. Just the body itself. Gotta go. Honeydews. Livery looks awesome, Lex. Have a great night. Thanks for coming in. Have yourself a great night. We'll see you, hopefully, Sim Update 4 launches tomorrow, and then we'll do another stream tomorrow. Okay, over here to the left-hand side, let's go to FENIX. Or go ahead and go to FENIX. And it's going to import all that jazz. You're using... Oh, interesting. Okay. And then we have to change this.
Any issues, I'll fly, and you run the checklists. I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss auto flight
or
hand flying as needed. Standard callouts as per SOP. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor V speeds.
Okay,
call out
that's all set.
And be ready to assist
and then
in
load
case of any
aircraft.
issues. Ready for departure.
Okay. Sync, calculate. Up here at the top, let's go to extra powers on. Battery 1, 2, pumps. Navs. Crew supply, strobe, beacon, wing, navs. Perfecto. Alright, that's all looking good. Let's go on down here to the bottom. Go to config. Random. Navigation. Scroll on down. IRS 1, 2, and 3. Go back to this tablet real quick, because I need to change this stuff out to IS. Okay. And then back up here at top. Go on down. FMC. Init. Bring all this jazz in. So we are, call sign is LEX 516.
Takeoff speeds.
Cost index is 39. And we're cruising up to blistering 12,000 feet. 12,000 feet. That's crazy. Over here to the tablet. Let's send that to the McDo. Send that to the McDo. That's all good to go. Up here at the top, APU still working. Bring that over. That's looking good. Performance. That's good. Flight plan. Okay, let's go ahead and get beyond ATC. Orlando clearance. Hello from Lex Air 516. We are ready for IFR clearance to Tampa. What the hell was that? Oh, it's GSX doing this thing.
Lex Air 516, Orlando clearance. Cleared to Tampa. Red 61 departure. Dennis filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 119.4. Squawk 0515.
We are ready for pushback.
0515.
Cleared to Tampa. Red 61 departure. Then is filed.
36 left.
Climb via SID. Departure frequency 119.4. Squawk 0515. Lex Air 516.
Alright. Hear that? Lex Air? Isn't that cool? We gotta get that fixed, but we'll get it.
Departure checks completed. Flight has been inserted.
Engine start.
Ground 121.8 when ready for pushback or engine start. Lex Air 516.
That's so cool. It's the little things in life, folks. Alright, we have the tug doing this thing. It's going down here. Atsu. We're ready for pushback.
Lex Air 516, gate 44, request pushback.
Lex Air 516, Orlando ground, pushback approved. Face east.
We're going to be facing east.
Pushback approved.
So you want the
Face
nose
east.
to
Lex
be
Air
to
516.
the right. Nose to the right. Whoa. It's a beautiful livery. Why didn't the thing come up? Continue pushback. Nose to the right.
Release parking brake.
Release the parking brake.
Parking brake
Dimension
off.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start the engines.
JetBlue 2324, request taxi.
JetBlue
Alright, engine number 1.
2324, runway 36 left.
Clock's
taxi
clocking.
via Echo 1, Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 10.
Runway 36 left taxi via Echo. 1 Foxtrot.
That's
Charlie,
pretty cool.
10
I ain't gonna lie.
2324.
Boeing handles in an Airbus. What's next? Dogs and cats living together? Mass hysteria. Why can't you see mine, Lex? I don't know. I'm not sure how liveries work.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. American 2972.
Engine 1 started.
Alright, engine number 1 is not quite on board, almost there. Engine number 1's good. Whoop, back down here. Engine number 2's next. Flaps. Aha, flaps are working now.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake. Set.
Unlocking gear.
What are we doing? Flaps 1 departure. Up on the trim point 4. Okay. Max on the auto brakes. And then what are we climbing up to? I'm just going to put in 12. I think you need to have it installed. I have it installed. Thanks for coming in, Leo. I can see Lex livery in my screen. Oh, so RJ can see it. I think it's because I have the settings wrong. That's why I can't see yours. That's my guess, at least. Alright, APUs are coming off. All call there.
Tow truck disconnected.
And
Bypass pin removed.
taxi light are on.
Left is clear. Right is
Orlando
clear.
ground, Lex Air 516, ready to taxi to the active.
Engines.
American 2972, request taxi.
American 2972, runway 36 left taxi via Bravo 5.
Need
All
work
engines
done.
stabilized.
Oh, okay, I already did that.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 36 left via Bravo 5 Charlie,
Anti-ice.
Bravo 10,
Sit.
American 2972.
ECAM status.
Lexter 516, runway 36 left
Lights.
taxi via Echo
Sit.
2, Foxtrot,
Alright,
Charlie.
let's try to taxi out with the new throttle.
Parking brake off.
Runway 36 left taxi via Echo 2, Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 10.
Oh boy, I wonder. I don't even know where the toga set. I mean, not the toga, the climb and all that stuff, the dedents.
Flight control test.
Flight control
Full
test.
right. Full left. Full forward. Full back.
Checked.
Alright, Echo 2, then Foxtrot.
1209, ramp 174 taxi via Echo.
There's this plane here. Am I holding for this plane?
Sit.
Yes, I am.
Ramp 17.
Southwest just gonna cut in front of us.
Short runway
That's
36
fine,
left,
Southwest.
Spirit
Do your
wind
thing.
1209.
Definitely will be using it. I'll have to do it on short routes though.
Pushback and engine start.
JetBlue 2324, contact Orlando Tower 124.3.
Over to tower 124.3, JetBlue 2324.
Alright, here's Foxtrot. We're gonna take Foxtrot down to Charlie.
Continue taxi via Echo, Alpha.
Cross 36 left at Echo. Continue via Echo, Alpha. Spirit wings 1209.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta do down here. Take off config.
70,
Take
Orlando
off
ground.
No
Pushback
blue.
and engine start approved.
PWS.
Auto.
Auto.
Pushback approved, face north, Spirit wings.
And we're taking this down to Bravo 10. APU should be off.
Off.
Okay. APU is off. I think I'm going to add a little bit more tension. A little bit more, just a hair. What's the new throttle? I think I missed that part of this is the Boeing. This is the Moza MTQ. And this is the Boeing handles. Got all kinds of reveals today. The Moza. We have the Lex Air livery. Another American or another aircraft trying to kill us. A little late on hold position.
Hold position. Lex Air 516.
A little late. Alright, throttle's coming up. We'll just follow this American. I like them. I have to get it all set up, but I'm like 60% chance of these being my new throttles. 60%. We got to see if the reversers work. Get that all figured out, and see why the button stopped working all of a sudden. But on the last flight. But if I'm about 60% there, folks. About 60%. I do got to figure out what I'm going to do with my FCU though. It's a little far away. I got to move that up a little bit somehow. You got a guy on the outside there. That's how you fly an ATR. You got to be on the outside. Exterior view, please.
Takeoff runway.
Check.
TCAS.
Set.
Pax.
Set.
Cabin crew.
Notify.
Where we going? Runway 36 left.
Landing lights.
Landing lights. We'll do that landing lights in a second.
American 2972. Contact Orlando Tower 124.
That's a really nice livery.
Contact Tower 124.
I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Just dropped Lex Air in my CF. We'll be checking it later. Awesome. Post all the screenshots in Discord, please. In our Discord. Exclamation point Discord. I want to see them all.
Contact Orlando Tower 124.3.
That's very nice looking. So I was going to have them do a couple things, or have him do a couple things. I'd have him do a little spacing in between in the front here, but I'm very happy with it. It's like a mix of both liveries. The AI one. Well, the one I made. I had to made the one. The tail, I really like the tail. That's my favorite part.
516. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Lex Air 516.
Alright, and let's go ahead and get departure.
Lex Air 516. Ready
Scheduled
for
flights, here we
departure.
come.
Runway 36 left.
Lex Air 516. Hold short of 36 left. Departing traffic.
APU.
Wilco, hold short of 36 left for traffic. Lex Air 516.
Lex Air 516. Runway 36
All right,
left.
time to go line up.
Line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Runway 36 left. Lex Air 516.
There's me, Miss the Apex. Taking off, RJ. The one on the New Sky banner was a prototype. Yeah. Alright, gotta hop into cockpit now. Time to get serious. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this all works out now.
Lex Air 516 Orlando Tower. Wind 030
throttle's up.
at 4 far north
There's
to Yoke.
climb.
Runway 36 left.
There's Man Lex. Get those Man Lex emotes in the box.
Runway 36 left. Arnhem to Kyoto. Cleared for takeoff. Lex Air 516.
Alright, let's go. Winds are coming out of the east.
Contact Orlando departure. American 2972. See you.
checked.
Check.
B1, rotate.
Rotating.
Positive rate.
Gear.
Southwest 1383. Exit right at Bravo 6.
Exit right at Bravo 6 Southwest 1383.
For 100 feet.
400 feet checked. Alright, I'm gonna break the rule and we're gonna go AP on early. Just so we can check out this aircraft, or this plane. Look at that.
Lexair 516. Contact Orlando departure.
That's beautiful.
Contact Orlando departure. Lexair 516.
Acceleration altitude.
Acceleration altitude, climb lever.
Orlando departure. Lexair 516.
there it is.
1,700 feet.
Lexair 516. Orlando
And
departure.
flaps going up in a second.
Radar contact. Climb maintain 10,000 feet.
Climb maintain 10,000 feet. Lexair 516.
Alright, flaps up, spoilers disarmed. Let's go outside again.
Flaps up.
Look at that. Jesus. I can see Irishman's house from here.
Flaps up.
Irishman, your house is... Let's see. You're over...
Spoilers.
Check.
over here, right?
Gear. Up.
No. Yeah, you're over here, right? That's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Alright, look at that. Look at the make a turn. Make the turn over. Irishman says to the left. Farther over? Like all... more over here? Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. So the airport's here. You're over here by this water, right? Somewhere over there. 6,000 feet restriction. 7,000, sorry. 7,000 restriction. Southwest of the airport. Oh, southwest of the airport. Okay. Alright. Looking good, looking good. We're expecting runway 1 left for the approach. 1 left. Southwest of the airport? So over here?
Lexair 516. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.0.
I'll get the Lexair fixed eventually. I'll
Contact
chat with
Jacksonville
whoever I gotta
Center
chat with.
134.0.
I don't know if I gotta just submit a new one.
Take care.
I suppose I can't. I don't know if I can modify one. Or if I have to
Jacksonville
chat with
Center,
my
Lexair
contacts.
516. Good morning. Leaving 7,000 for 10,000
Out
feet.
of the right window now. The right window? That chat probably came in late.
Lexair 516, Jacksonville Center. Climb maintain 12,000 feet.
Over here somewhere?
Altimeter 3015.
I'm trying to find the kiss in the
Climb
airport.
maintain 12,000 feet. Altimeter 3015. Lexair 516.
I don't see it. I'm so turned around now. Oh. There it is, right there. Yeah, so you're... right? No, hold on. No, it's not. Never mind. It's behind you now. Yeah, I'm lost. We can't find him. It's over. Alright, coming up on... oh, climbing still.
Watch the airspeed.
Back right. Back right. Back over here.
November 2660 Papa. Contact Jacksonville Center 126.75. Have a good
Alright, come up on 8,000 feet. Alright, once we hit 10,000, I'm going to step away for just a few moments. We'll get another outside view as we make our climb up. Alright, 10,000 feet is coming. Why is my... another on, okay. It's like, why is my taxi lights off? Alright, off. Okay, we're gonna get a view on the outside. I'm gonna step away for just a few moments. Enjoy the livery. Be right back, folks.
Center on 133.325, Lexer 516. Jacksonville Center, Lexer 516. Good morning. Climbing 10,900 feet for 12,000 feet.
Lexer 516, Jacksonville Center. Good day. Lucky 474. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.4.
Contact Jacksonville Center 134.4, Bucky 474 to you.
We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 7. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed 120. In case of a go-around, standard missed approach procedure will be followed. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet.
Contact Jacksonville
Clean up
Center
and follow
127.8.
ATC instructions.
Have a good day.
Any questions?
Center on 127.8,
No questions.
Southwest
Sounds good.
1532.
I'll monitor VREF speed and call out deviations. Ready for land.
Lexer 516, Jacksonville Center.
Transition
route
altitude.
advised, ready to copy.
Roger, ready to copy. Lexer 516.
Alright, we got amendment to our route.
Lexer 516. Expect gate 2, runway 1 left.
That's what I was expecting. We'll expect dates 2, runway 1 left. Lexer 516. That's what I had programmed. I don't know how that's an amendment.
53959.
Okay,
Tree 455.
let's go ahead and start our approach information then. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 3,000 in the box for our descent. Going down here, enter destination info. Let's see, where am I going to grab this? I got this from Navigraph. QNH is 3011. The temperature is 27.
American 2718.
The winds are 9 at 5. And the minimums are 211.
724. Contact Jacksonville Center
Cool.
127.8.
Center 127.8.
Alright, top of descent is right there. So we still have about 23-ish nautical miles to go. Look at that. Jesus. That's beautiful. What Irishman say? I want the 321 now.
United 1154. Contact Miami Center
I agree with Cap. Captain says I agree with Irishman. He wants the 321.
Miami Center 132.35. United
Well,
1154.
never know.
Jacksonville Center, American 2908 through 144.
Here's the thing. I'll make this deal with y'all. We need to use this plane. I need to see screenshots in Discord to know that the money's being used for the good. So if I see the screenshot liveries, or if I see the screenshots of the livery in Discord's screenshot section, often enough, that means you have to fly the 319 enough, then we'll make the jump to the next plane. The next one could be the 321, and then we'll do the 320 eventually. I think the 319 and the 321 are probably the most frequently used planes, right? Irishman, what are there in New Sky? Can you verify in New Sky? Descend via Dades 1.
Descend
Screenshots
via
incoming.
arrival. Tampa
Done.
landing
On
runway
scheduled
1
flights.
left. Altimeter 3015, Lex Air 516.
We'll give it a couple days, but I need to see screenshots before I make any kind of commitment to the next batch. It's $30 a pop. So that's an awful lot of money. It is very nice looking though. So livery author charges per plane. Yes, per plane. Irishman says 1 sec. I'm sure I can get a discount if I do a couple of them. You know, maybe I'll do 25 or something. I don't know. Whatever. He was really fast. I started talking with him Friday night, and I got it in my box this afternoon. So a couple days. He's really, really fast. Really, really nice to work with too. Really awesome to work with. So we'll definitely use him again if we do more. There's the big if though. Okay, so if I donate 30 for the max livery, will they get one? Oh, absolutely, RJ. I will definitely take the requests. The first, the King Bob though. King Bob donated $50 way back when. So, you know, if he comes in with a request, obviously he gets whatever he wants. This one was the community donation, because I know P2 put in a little bit. Irishman, of course, put in a lot. Will put in some. Maddie comes in here every so often, puts in some as well. I personally want the iFly, but I'll put that in the back burner until, you know, we get everyone else's requests. All right, top of descent. Making our descent. All right, altimeter 3011. Got that in the box. Yeah, the guy was really friendly to work with. Really awesome. To be honest, the 320 and the 320 were used more. Whoa, Irishman. What? Then the 319? All right, hold on. Once we get my landing lights on, we're going to go check. We're going to check New Sky. We're going to get to the facts here, folks. To the facts. It's probably the truth. All right, landing lights, taxi lights are on. Cool. All right, let's go into it here. And RJ, just like that, $30. Here you go, small donation for the community. RJ, you want the, which one did you want? The 321? Is that correct, RJ? Let me know which one, verify it for sure, which one you want. My airlines, Fly Lex, and then we go into fleet. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. This is the time. This is it. Moment of truth. This is all-time flights, right? So we get 8 flights. Okay, the CFM, the 319, 81 total flights. 81 flights. Let's scroll on down here. 320, 22 flights. 320, 64 flights. 320, 32 flights. 320, 26 flights. 321, 27 flights. 17 flights. 8 flights. 3 for the ATR. Yeah, it's no contest. It's because of me. 81 flights. 81 flights. I think you can combine all the 321s, right? 27, 17. Oh, where'd it go? 27, 31, 27. What's the math on that? 60, or no, 50, 58. It's still under. Oh, hold on, look at the wrong one. Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah. You combine these three, and it's still under. It's under. What do we got going on here? RJ with 5 gifted memberships. P2's already back? Holy crap, P2, that was fast. P2. Look what we have. The Fly Lex livery. And in Beyond ATC, it says Fly Lex, or Fly Air, Lex Air. I gotta get that corrected. That's when we were still doing Fly Line. So RJ with the 5 gifted memberships. Let's see. RJ RJ gifted to RJ. That's funny. Chi-Town. Ooh, Chi-Town. Cool. Ford got one. Bleed got one. And Bear. All courtesy of the amazing RJ. And RJ, you said Captain uses a 320. FY, this one is for the max. Ooh, RJ, that 30's for the max? Ooh, for the max. All right. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm excited. We're getting the max. Combine all the 320s too. That's what she said too. Love this livery. PT says that was quick. You doubt me? Yeah, look at the. We looked at the numbers. Let's see. Look, I gifted membership to myself. So RJ, to confirm, you want the max. Let's confirm it. You want the max next. Let's get that confirmed real quick. RJ saying the max. But if the only one, okay, but if you're the only one that flies the 398, it's no contest. That's all I fly is the 319. Everyone knows that, the CFM. Oh man, I'm excited now. We're getting a max, maybe? We might be getting a max. Oh boy. RJ says, iFly max livery for sure. You're done. Once we're done today's stream, I'll talk to our creator and we'll get the iFly going. 320 win. I guess the 320 will come after 320 or 321 without put a contest. But okay, we're doing this. RJ donated. Oh boy, hold on. Speed breaks out. Why are we descending so aggressively here? Calm down, plane, calm down. Okay. I need to see screenshots in the Discord of the livery of our 319. If we see enough screenshots of the 319 in Discord, then we'll commission the 320 or 321. We'll put a poll to see what the first one's going to be. That's the rule. The rule of law has spoken. It is beautiful, though. I'm excited, RJ. I'm super excited. This is going to be a beautiful one on the max. Is my frame gen broken? No. I think it is though. Alt enter, Alt enter. There we go. Yeah, I think it was broken. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'd say let's check it out at night. We'll check it when we land. I want to get a landing during the day. Look at that. Look how awesome that is. Man, this sim. Sim is gorgeous. There's no denying how incredible this simulator looks. Alright, what we're expecting, one left, okay. One left. Speed brakes are stowed. Okay, it looks like we got everything working so far. We're gonna see how the reversers work. This is gonna be the big test, the reversers with this plane. See if I got the reversers working properly. I'm kind of rolling the dice to see if this, if what I did works. Really rolling the dice on it, honestly. I have them set for release. I think I set them for both, so we'll find out. Let's see. We should be getting a vector over to the right any moment now. I don't think we're gonna go all the way down to J-Storm. Maybe we will, I guess, but... Misty Apex is out there in the distance. I'm gonna go ahead and arm the LS. 14 nautical miles out. P2 says, since I'm the channel PR manager, here's my free suggestion. Name the freighter liveries Cargo Lex and the RJ220-8 liveries when you make them as Lex Connect. Ooh, I like that. 330. Okay. Name the freighter liveries Cargo Lex and the RJ the dash Lex Connect. That's beautiful. Lex Connects. Lex Connect. We could probably add that on there too. Lex Connect. On the bottom of it, kind of like Envoy and What's it called? What's the other ones? Oh, the other little small regional. I like that. Lex Connect. Lex Connect. That sounds, that's got a nice ring to it. 265.
Turn right, heading 265, Lex Air 516.
So I used to, when I was thinking about the name Fly Lex, I was initially doing Lex Fly because it sounds like Let's Fly, right? But I was like, that's too similar. Lex Fly versus Let's Fly. So that's why I reversed them. Fly Lex. Actually, it's also from so the Fargo Airport, Hector International Airport. Their like slogan is "Fly Far," and that's, you know, Fly Fargo. Captain with 30. We also need a 320. Let's get it. Okay. We're getting a 320 as well. All right, so the next one is going to be the Max first, and then we'll commission the 320, courtesy of a Captain. Thank you for the 30 donation as well. I'm surprised. I didn't think everyone was going to jump on deliveries this well. It looks really cool though, right? It looks incredible. I was talking to my boss at work today. I was like, I don't know how much I'll use it. But I'm really loving it. It is gorgeous looking. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Here in The Sims. There's midlife. Alright, we're going to intercept the localizer. Approach mode is armed. 18 nautical miles out. RJ says I'll donate for the 737 NGs when they were... Oh, that'd be so awesome. That'd be so awesome. Jazz. Yeah, there's another one. Jazz airline. Lex... Fly Lex sounds more like an airline. I think it does, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Holy crap, look, looks like TAP Captain decided what livery is after the Max. Isn't it this community awesome? I agree. Pulling our money for the greater flight sim good. You all are awesome. P2 says another suggestion. Some airline liveries have names of the planes near the nose. If you notice, you should add the donor name. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's do that. Let's do that. Are you cool with that, guys? RJ, are you cool with that? RJ, do you want Miss the Apex? What do you want? Gotta write this down. Where the hell's my sticky notes? We have the field in sight, Lex Air 516. Alright, Max is RJ / Miss the Apex.
Cleared visual approach 1 left.
And then Captain donated for the 320. And then Captain, what do you want? Do you want me to do Tap Captain? Tap V Captain? If you don't want it, I don't have to put it on there. Obviously, just let me know. Same with you, Miss the Apex. That would be really cool. Okay, so Captain wants that. We'll put that in there for that. RJ says I'm cool. You don't want it on there? You don't want Miss Apex on there? I'm just a humble servant serving the airline both in cockpit and outside. That's okay. Let everyone enjoy. I can wait for the 321. Irishman says that... he says that begrudgingly. Alright, LS mode. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do Captain for his. Both of them both of them are cool. Let everyone enjoy it. Okay, over the tower. All right, let's go flaps down 1 notch.
Tower 119.5, Lex Air 516.
I'm excited. This is cool. All right, we're getting the Max. I'm super excited for the Max, dude.
Lex Air 516.
I'm super excited for the Max. That's the one I was working on. So this guy's gonna be like, oh yeah, roll in some money.
Roger, Lex Air 516.
All right, let's bring out some of the speed brakes here. Gotta slow us down. Gear coming down. We're catching Miss Apex.
Gear down.
That looks really good. I just got back from finishing the MD-11 flight. Oh, nice. How'd your MD-11 flight go? All right, slowing us down. Winds are crosswind. Flaps 2. Let's go up here to the top, get our flaps 3 config set.
Prepare for landing.
And spoilers are back up. Yeah, what a community indeed. Alright, we have continue, we got plane taking off. And flaps 3.
Arm.
Flaps.
Set.
Alright, let's do this, folks. One last flight today.
Checked.
Landing lights.
AP's off. My aircraft. Oh boy, hope the reversers work.
Landing no blue.
This plane does have the hot brakes. I think we had that on one of the last flights. Even though it wasn't. Again, thank you, Captain, and thank you, RJ, for the donations. I'm excited to do the next set of liveries. I'm really excited for the Max, obviously, you can tell. Like a little kid now.
Lexair 516, wind 030 at 5, runway 1 left, clear to land.
Clear to land.
Runway 1 left clear to land. Lexair 516.
Alright, I'm cheating. Will's gone, I think.
Runway 3389, contact Tampa departure. Take care. Contact Tampa departure, runway 3389.
We gotta figure out how to... I gotta figure out how to get the other liveries... to get everyone else's livery to show up in here. I have it on simple, so maybe that's why. I'm cheating because there's a crosswind. That's why. Don't tell Will.
100 above.
Alright, 100 above. Jay coming in. I'll check it here in a second. Landing, got the minimums.
100.
We're landing a little short. Hold on. Not too short. I don't want to get dinged.
30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Off the center line. Let's get down.
Retard. Retard.
There's touchdown. There's a guy on top of your plane. Reversers. Yeah, my reversers work. I think they're working. Yeah, they are. Reversers are working. Alright, now let's see if we get out of reverse.
70 knots.
Nope, reversers are still engaged. There we go. Okay. I have something goofed up I gotta fix still. But they worked. They worked.
Right at Alpha.
Flaps
Lexair
going up.
516.
Welcome to Tampa. $20 from J. Russ. Thank you, J. Russ, for the 20. This is an awesome community, and you're a great host. I appreciate it, RJ. Or sorry, Captain. Here's another donation for the 320 and 321.
Runway 1 left, clear to land.
Boy, everyone wants the 321. I'm surprised, Jay, you didn't do like the 777 or something.
Contact ground 121.7.
That's why I'm surprised.
Ground
Look at that livery.
121.7, Lexair 516.
That's beautiful.
Wing 575.
Let's do
Juliet 1, Juliet, Charlie,
let's do night. Uh-oh.
hold short runway 1.
Let's do real time. Look at that.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 1 right 5
Oh.
Golf, Juliet 1, Juliet, Charlie, Charlie 1. Hold short runway 10.
Look at that.
575.
Look at the way the tail light comes. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm gonna park right here on the side. Look at that. It is so cool looking. Wow. Okay, so I got my reversers for the most part working. For the most part working. I gotta do a little bit of a tweak to it, I think. Alright, parking brake is set. P2 with the 1399 for the 321. Alright, so we're going max, we're going 320. Hold on. Yeah, right? I gotta write this down. Yeah, 320. Yeah. So we're doing max 320 and then 321. We got all of them coming in. Let's see. Let me shut down this engine here so we can calm it down here in the cockpit. Toggle the jetway. External power is available. And then down here at the bottom, engine 1-2 coming off. Let's kill beyond ATC. Look at that. And then we got the 321 coming afterwards, courtesy of J, Russ, and P2. 321, P2, and J. Now you got 3 more liveries coming, all right. I hope with that you have enough for the 321 too. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Man, that is beautiful looking though. Like I said, I was just telling my manager today, I was like, what the hell? Alright, we're inside the plane. Door's broken. Is it locked? What the hell's that noise? Unlock. Can I open it from here? I'll just bust through it, I guess. What the hell? Did I open the door? D-board. We're jumping. We got a jumper here, folks. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Even at nighttime. I love the way the tail looks. That's my favorite part. The tail looks really, really cool. That's so awesome looking. Alright, New Sky. What do we do at New Sky? A 10. 3 10s in a row. Made $1,000. That's awesome. Alright, folks. That's going to conclude today's 2 flights showcasing the Moza throttle quadrant. So far I'm impressed with it. And this beautiful Flylex livery. The very first. Next to come is the Max. Shortly after the 320. And then the 321. And then of course then we're going to have to get the 777. That's going to happen. So for the 321 and 320. This is going to be the question that's going to ask. CFM or IAE or Sharklet and or Sharklets. What are we doing? Sharklet, or so CFM or IAEs and Sharklets or no Sharklets. So Captain, what would you like for your 320? Provide the details, please. J. Russ says I might just join a group flight to see all the Flylex liveries. Hopefully you do. And then same with you, P2/J. I guess it's gonna be a fight. The Max, well, there's only the Max. Sharklets for the 320 is what Captain said. And let's see, Sharklets. And then do you want the CFM or do you want the IAEs for the Sharklets? And then J. Russ says CFM Sharklets. What do you want, P2? Because it's per livery, per variant as well. For the 320, I would defer my vote to Irish since he uses it more than I do. Ooh, okay. So Irish. So far, Jay said CFM Sharklets. I just want Irishman to have to fly like livery. And Captain says my pick. Why don't we do the IAEs? IAEs. Just because since we already have the CFMs for the 319s, let's go the IAEs for the 320. And then Irish, what are you saying? What's your vote, Irishman? I agree. What Irish wants, he flies it a lot. Okay, so Irish gets to pick then, I guess. You get to pick. Alright, so the next livery is going to be the Max, courtesy of RJ. And then we're going to do the 320, courtesy of Captain. And then the 321, courtesy of P2 and J. Russ. I'm also going to throw in Irishman on this because he's also donated plenty of stuff. All right, folks, that's going to call it today. I don't think Irishman is here. Okay, I'll chat with Irishman. We can chat in Discord. That's all good. Thank you all for coming in last minute for today's stream. It was a lot of fun showing off this new Moza stuff. I'm going to get it all set up. Like I said, I think I'm probably now up to 70% becoming a Moza person with this throttle. I really like it. I really like it. Which then makes me think AB6? No. It's all good. Let the community enjoy it. Let Irish... okay, so Irish, you get to decide the 321. We'll chat in Discord about it. But thanks, everyone, for coming in last minute. This livery is really, really awesome. It's beautiful looking. The creator did an incredible job with it. I'll link him in Discord as well. Because he did a phenomenal job. He's really cool to work with. Really fast. Responsive. Look at it. It's beautiful. Work of art. We'll see you all for the next stream. If Flight Sim 2024 Sim Update 4 launches tomorrow, we'll see it. P2 says, I'm not impressed with the size of the throttle. Sorry. I think it's something you got to look in your hand. Well, you got to feel it. Like, it's just, the handles are about the same as the Moza. I mean, sorry, as the Bravo. Okay, anyways, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care.